and welcome to Karate Combat.
We have found the perfect frozen dimension for full contact karate, and we're going to be having fights going down in the pit on the ice right now.
My name is Josh Palmer, this is Layla Annalee, and in the booth tonight I'm going to be joined by none other than Rutten and Hafþór Júlíus Björnsson, who are currently studying hard on tonight's fight card.
So you're saying your baby doesn't wake up at night?
No, he's sleeping like a rock.
Like a rock? This is
great. And partaking in some crowd control by the looks of things.
Let's take a look at the main event instead.
Hello, I'm Bruno. I come back. I'm excited this time for fighting again.
Hola, mi nombre es Jesús. Estoy aquí otra vez listo para el PI.
This fight is very important for me because I need to be focused on my objective to win the golden belt.
Ahora estamos listos otra vez para enfrentar a Bruno. Él es un gran karateca y nosotros también somos muy buenos y estamos listos para este gran desafío.
Arriba Perú! Os!
I know my opponent, he is a strong fighter, I have respect to your history, and now I'm training more, I'm more prepared and ready for fighting during the show. Dragon, wake up! Os!
And that is our main event tonight. We're going to see Bruno Assis taking on Júlíus Lopez in the 67 kilo category. Do not miss that fight. Before that, you're going to see Teeik Silva, the Black Dragon, take on Pedro Roman Roig at 67 kilos. And we're going to open tonight with a 73 kilo bout. Willians Quirino, the Warrior, taking on Vasili Antokhii. Let's take a quick look at the rules we're going to be fighting under.
We came here early to tell you what you can do and what you cannot do in karate combat. Let's go over the things that you cannot do. First of all, it's not allowed to give your opponent a low kick. For instance, this is not allowed for that reason that it might hurt you. Kicks to the bills, also not allowed. Stabbing the eyes. You know, I'm gonna stab the eyes, you're gonna defend like this, yes? So, oh, so I picked them. Oh, I gotta watch out right now. Anyway, stabbing the eyes are not allowed. Knees to the groin, also not allowed. Now, what is allowed is a very important thing. Oh, submissions, by the way, really not allowed. No, don't do that. What is allowed are takedowns. You shoot at your opponent, and you take your opponent down. And could you please lay on the floor for me? And while your opponent is down, you can rain down strikes for 5 whole seconds anywhere you want to hit that person, which I'm not going to do right now because I have a feeling he's going to grab me and throw me out of this pit. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Karate Combat.
Welcome back to Karate Combat and to the pit. Bas, we've got a 75 kilo fight up now. The older statesman, Willians Quirino, he's trying to rebound back from a couple of losses. He's got a tough ask in debutant Vasili Antokhii.
Yeah, Vasili, he loves takedowns, and I know you love takedowns, Josh. He trains in mixed martial arts, boxing, kickboxing, kudo. He's a very intelligent fighter. That means he will read his opponent, then he goes in for the kill. He also said that Carino has this nice smile, but he's here to spoil it. Now, of course, Carino, the guy who loves to kick, he told us that he saw absolutely no video with his opponent, but he said there's no problem at all because I trained extremely hard and I will see if I can land a big punch of me.
Yeah, a lot on the line for both guys here. Let's go ahead and lock in that fight selector. Enter, and it is Willians Quirino in the red corner, Vasili Antokhii in the blue corner. Tough matchup this, Bas.
Yeah, I mean, Vasili, he looks tough as nails. The way he's very confident, this guy, the way he's built, it's all about fighting with him, you can tell.
In the red corner, from Brazil, Willians Quirino!
Tail the take for Willians Quirino, the Warrior. As you see there, a couple of tough losses here at Karate Combat, all on the line for him here tonight.
In the blue corner, from Russia, Vasili Antokhii!
You mentioned it a moment ago, Bas. That is quite a stature on the Moldovan. Vasili Antokhii, bit of an unknown quantity for us here tonight. And Thor, can sometimes be tough when you have to go into a competition facing people you know nothing about.
Absolutely, man. It's always good to go do the research, know your opponent, but if you don't know it, you don't know what's going to happen.
Fighters, enter the pit!
We're just going to have to take it as it comes here. Always confident though, down into the pit. I don't think Antikey wants to waste too much time here.
He wants to go. It's go time.
3 minutes on the clock, our referee. Kentucky gets us underway.
Open
No
stance.
touch of gloves. Yeah, straight away, toe-to-toe stance here. Southpaw for the Moldovan.
Carino came in and already a clip to the left.
Fight to get out.
And a right.
Big right.
And another right.
Again gets caught. Comes back up quick though. Settles nicely in a bit.
This can finish fast.
There we go.
It's a Haragoshi. Lands cleanly. Good shots on the ground. Carino manages to re-establish though. And that is the exact throw Carino was caught twice with by Nikos Gedakos in his fight last time at Karate Combat.
Oh, back
Oh,
into the
nice,
body.
nice kick.
Beautiful, man. Wow. He knows it all. His accuracy too.
Yeah,
Very good accuracy.
Notice we've got back to orthodox stances here. But Carino's going to have to be wary of tying up too long in that clinch. Nice lead left hook lands from Antikey.
Whoop, nice calf kick there. Super low kick.
Yeah, really timed it well. Turned Carino completely.
And again, yeah, if one is good, two is better, right? Oh, nice high kick there by Carino.
Yeah, he's trying to snap.
I'll give you a finish.
2, 1, get out.
Oh, a little bit of an axe kick off the back. It is legal to kick a standing opponent like that. And these,
Carino knows he's in for a fight
this
now.
is a tough first minute and a half, isn't it?
There we got the open stance again. One southpaw, who's taking outside control.
Yeah, he's stomping front kick.
I love that, especially when your opponent has a different stance because it lines up better.
Oh, Thor, your people getting behind the fighters here.
Yeah, you can see that. They are excited.
Big overhand right, just misses, closes the distance though, and this is good ground and pound
Fight back.
from Vasili Antokhii. You've got to remember, an opponent goes down with their back against the wall, they're considered grounded, and that 5-second ground and pound rule does kick in. Last minute on the clock here.
Carino has his hands wide open. He's almost asking to get a hit. He has to watch out. His chin is up. Also very dangerous, especially against Vasili.
Also, his mouth appears to be open a lot. You know, he's not really biting down on that gum shield.
Very dangerous. Connected there with a left high kick. That was nice.
You can see that Vasili is has a very good skill, and he's came here very well prepared.
Oh, body, head, beautiful. I love it. Yes, he is indeed, Mr.
Yeah,
Mountain.
clearly prepped for the rule set, executing the takedown quickly off the clinch. Really backing Carino up here. Nice wide left hook. Got final 20 seconds on the clock. Staying very nice and composed.
Another left high kick. This one didn't reach its target.
Last 10 seconds on the clock. One last chance for some offense, but I think it's pretty clear which way this round is going to be going.
Yeah, but you know, I think that Vasili, he started hitting the brakes a little bit after he got kicked in the face.
Well, fighters head back to their corners here. Let's take a look at the replays, guys. Talk us through this.
Move! Oh, man. Beautiful hip throw. A lot of power in his punches. And again, a big hit.
He just has time to set his hips here. He gets that extra second to think, oh, I can throw this. Hips right underneath. Beautiful technique.
Oh, there we go. Oh, beautiful to the solar plexus. Very nicely timed. Just bull rushes him. That's the high kick.
Didn't look like it hurt.
No.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good shot from Carino.
It's a really nice
rocked him a little bit.
bit.
Some deep breaths in the corner of Vasili Antokhii, but he looks composed. What do you think Carino's got to do in this round?
Well, I would think that he should push the fight. You know, it's always harder for a fighter moving backwards and striking with power because you can't plant your feet, and once you can't plant your feet, you can't put your body weight in these punch.
It'd be interesting to see if Antikey can adapt. He mentioned to us he thought his biggest boost in this fight was his fight IQ. He thought that was the thing that would separate him from his opponents. The ability to adapt and overcome in the moment. High boxing guard here, getting some head movement involved for the first time.
Who is going to pull the trigger?
You've got a boxing fight coming up. You've been working a lot of head movement like that.
I am indeed. You know, right now I'm just working on everything basically. This is a new sport for me, and you know, you have to work on everything basically. But for me, my biggest challenge is my endurance.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah,
these
I
guys are
remember.
going to need some endurance as well here in the pit. Still a round and a half to go if they need them. But again, Antikey is the one driving forward, pressing the action, and that is some vicious ground and pound, trying to clear the legs out of the way. That shot was with intention.
With intention, but when he misses big, you know, and Carino, he should capitalize on that. Let him miss, you know, he completely exposes himself and then counter with a strike, left straight. Just dived underneath that high kick.
Wow.
Yeah. That would have been with the shin, actually.
Yeah, rear leg, good power in that, and catches the kick.
Beautiful takedown.
Good takedown.
Yeah, very nice catch and takedown.
Oh, and then
Yeah, that's it.
lumberjack sweep back.
That's a great move.
Fantastic work from the Russian Vasili Antokhii. And that's something we don't see too often, is a sweep immediately back to reverse the position, clearly putting that cross-training in MMA to use.
Yep, love it. Another nice right front kick. Again, I love it when the stance is open. Nice high kick again
caught him
there for Carino.
And you said, Bass, that was shin, it was not instep.
Yeah, he's getting back into the game, it looks like.
Let's see if
Whoa.
Carino takes some confidence from that. Here's a clinch, this is where he's got to be a little bit careful.
Step back, fight!
Carino thought his biggest advantage would be his cardio and his endurance. And do you see Antikey starting to slow a little bit, perhaps?
Fight to get out!
I don't know, let me read it. Boom, big shot.
good
Oh, that
catch on
was
the
nice.
throw.
Pushing the leg up.
He's relentless when he comes forward, isn't he? Really, there's no time lost in the transition between the strikes on the feet and the strikes on the ground.
But he's getting tired. Now, yes, I see
Now
it.
you see it.
He's getting tired, yep.
Well, you said, Thor, you've been working on your endurance. They really need to have been working on theirs.
Let's go! Time to fight, gentlemen!
Good calf kick, trying to time that. They've only got 15 seconds left in this round.
Yeah, I think Carino should really turn it up here. He should use his stamina, that advantage that he has, and keep going. Some great strikes.
That could be the finish.
He's on him, swarming, but the round ends.
that was
and
close.
That saves Willians Quirino there.
Yep.
You were out of your seat, Thor. You thought we had the ending there.
Could have. Was close.
It absolutely was. Let's take a quick look into the corners here, and we've got some replays for you. A lot of action in that round, gentlemen.
Dropped it almost there with the left. Look at the power when he rains down punches. You know, this guy swings a hammer. Oof, beautiful game, beautiful sweep. I love that. That was a nice takedown.
Yeah, good scoring move, but swept immediately back here, and gonna eat some punches for his troubles.
You can say that Vasili is looking very good here.
The question is, though, is that fatigue starting to set in into the third round?
Seconds out,
Glance
let's go.
into those corners. Willians Quirino still very much in this one, but some big breaths.
Come on, guys. Get down, 10 seconds.
If you were a judge so far, guys, which way are you leaning?
Could be a 1-1 now, I think. You know, Carino did much better in the second round.
Back up, back up.
Well, it's
And
gonna-
actually, he did also really well in the final end of round one.
Round 3, fight!
So back in toe-to-toe stance, southpaw for Willians Quirino. Some heavy breaths from both of these fighters. More traditional boxing guard for Vasili Antokhii. Big swing and a miss, but he catches with the follow-up.
In the neck.
And now Carino brings his hands up. A little bit more respect for the high guard there.
Maybe I should have my guard a little higher. Because it's also his chin is up.
Yeah, that's very dangerous.
You know, guys, I'm gonna surprise you here. Vasili Antokhii has never actually competed in a full contact rule set.
Good
As he
effort.
lands a big overhand right. Does that surprise you with the viciousness and tenacity coming forward?
No, absolutely not. What do you say? Sorry, because I thought you talked about that last punch.
No, I was saying Vasili Antokhii has never actually competed in a full contact rule set before.
Oh, that is weird,
He's
yeah.
only ever done it in sparring training.
Wow, yeah, no, that completely surprises me.
Team break, team break.
Oh, and a
Grab his neck.
bit of a push-off there from Carino. Just here, have a palm in your face. Minute 43 left in
two
the
hits.
bout.
Those were hard on the chin.
Those were some
Yeah, he can take a shot.
Yeah, he can take some shots.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah, we've seen that from Carino in previous bouts. You know, he's never out of it. He takes the guy the distance regardless, but he's got to get some of his own offense on the board and try and push back here. Kick up the open side. I mean, realistically, what should they be looking to do in the toe-to-toe stance?
Clean break, hey. Fight!
But you can see, while coming back on that first time full contact, you can see he's a little bit overcommitted to everything he does.
There you go. So
yeah.
that's perhaps something for him to work on moving forward. He is throwing, it does seem like he's throwing 100% power into everything, as we see there.
There are another two. Boom, boom, both landed.
Fight!
But I will say, with 40 seconds left, this is the time when it's less about pacing and more about digging in deep.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now it's just, who wants it more?
Clean break, clean break, clean break! You listen to me, when I say clean break, you clean break. Fight!
Referee
Come on,
just
guys.
reminding them that he's in there. You've got Hafþór, Júlíus, Björnsson urging you on pit side here, guys. Time to really get on it for the last 20 seconds. High kick from Carino.
Yeah, I would say Vasili needs to work on timing. He's overcommitting to every punch. He's coming in too fast. He's jamming himself. But boy, when he connects, look at those strikes.
Yeah, exactly.
He connects.
Forcing Carino back, and we get to the end of the round here as Antikey looks for one last throw. But a good, solid 9 minutes in the books there. High pace throughout and a lot of intention. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from that final stanza.
Yeah, that was like a clothesline in the neck. The second punch, see? I love that punch, actually. Boom, right on the button again. Beautiful back kick, great timing with that. Nice right hand again. I mean, he landed the bigger shots.
I felt like William was a little bit hesitated sometimes with the punch.
Yeah,
Do you agree?
It was, yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
So we are going to render a judge's decision here. Let's go down to the pit. Our referee is going to see who's won this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner.
The most damage. Because even when Carino doesn't go down, it's still big damage delivered to him, and the fighter who deals out the biggest damage, that's the fighter who's going to take the win.
So the intention and the power gets it done for Vasili Antokhii. He is going to be celebrating pit side with our co-host Layla and Ali. Let's join her for a few words.
For a debut, that was an incredible performance, aggressive from the off. How do you feel you've made your name for yourself today?
Насчет боя прошло не так, как думал. Все, что готовил, не сработало. Вот, соперник молодец, видно, что готовился. Вот, я старался, но не получилось. Дыхалочки не хватило. Ну, что получилось, то получилось. Спасибо.
Congratulations, thank you.
A fantastic debut performance for Vasili Antokhii, really coming in and letting the other 75-kilo fighters know there's a new player in town. We're going to take a look back at some of the action from that bout. And guys, it really was all about attack-based offense and volume of strikes from Vasili Antokhii.
Absolutely. He had some very, very, very good strikes.
Here we go. Hoppa!
Oh.
Beautiful hip throw there.
Nice.
Beautiful hip throw. Landing that big right hand. Another right hand.
You know, it wasn't as though Willians Quirino didn't have offense of his own, did he? He just seemed to get overwhelmed over and over.
Yeah. I think, well, once you get hit, everything changes.
True.
Look at this.
I think for me, I was so impressed with the time in the transition between striking on the feet, striking on the ground. He didn't lose any time. He knows he's only got 5 seconds straight into the aggressive ground and pound.
Yep. No, exactly. He was using his takedowns very well. Another time he dropped him here. Again, ground and pound.
Non-stop action here at Karate Combat. Just join us again in a few short moments where we'll be right back.
When the people ask me where I'm from, and I say I'm from Ibiza, they always told me, oh, you're a party animal, do you drink, do you take drugs? And I say, no, I reject all of that things. Ibiza is my home. I don't party. People don't get that this beautiful island off of Spain is a real place with real people. I work hard and I train hard. I never liked people much. Grew up in a farm, playing with the animals. I like the daily life, I like the nature. My school teacher said, "You look like a good boy, with a happy face, and you're very smart, but all the time you're doing bad things." She called me Diablillo, the little devil. Frustrated with the school and tired of people in general, I ran away. I hid deep into the woods. The town went mad. It was in all the papers and they searched all of Ibiza. Only my dog could find me, and she's the only reason I went back. My mother put me in karate after that to try to civilize me. At first, I had no confidence. I was shy. When I was coming home from my training in my gi one day, I met an old Dutch man and we started talking. He said he would make me a karate champion. He took out a backgammon set and I laughed, and he said, "Trust me." We played every day after that. He told me a strategy. I learned to see what was coming from far away. My concentration increased and soon I could beat him. I began to see the game and my karate training as part of the same thing, and soon I was winning at the committee, taking down my opponents and coming home with medals. I was invited to train in Madrid. At 14, I knew I could be a world champion. In the pit, I can unleash my full power. Out here, among these partygoers, I work hard to restrain myself.
Meu pai é pastor e emocionalmente, espiritualmente, ele me ajuda muito. Assim como a fé que minha mãe tem me ensinado, eu espero poder passar todos esses dons que eu aprendi para os meus filhos. Todos os domingos nós vamos ao culto e depois tomamos um bom café. Cada um tem a sua vida e a sua rotina, mas nós sempre nos reunimos aos domingos. Nós celebramos a espiritualidade, o orgulho da família e o amor pelos outros. Eu sou de Salvador, Brasil. Logo depois que eu nasci, nós mudamos para uma cidade mais segura, mais calma, mais tranquila. E eu sou grato aos meus pais que me trouxeram para essa cidade e me deram uma chance de ter uma oportunidade melhor e melhor qualidade de vida. Além de ser lutador, eu também sou professor.
1, 2, meio, 3.
E eu gosto muito de ajudar as pessoas a treinar e a ter um melhor condicionamento físico. Eu tenho vários atletas, vários alunos, de diferentes formas, alguns em forma e outros não, mas eles gostam de vir pro meu treino, melhorar o condicionamento e treinar duro comigo para depois sair para espairecer. Eu comecei a negociar no Forex, como um hobby mesmo, ganhando um dinheiro extra negociando moedas. Quer dizer, na maioria das vezes ganhando. Meu amor pelo karatê me inspirou a vir pro Karate Combat. Eu me vi entrando na liga e subindo no World Trade Center em Nova York. Nem tive tempo para ficar nervoso. Eu lutei contra o atual campeão, adquiri bastante experiência. Eu tenho certeza que isso levou lições valiosas para minha vida. Depois disso eu quis me reinventar. E, na verdade, eu me inspirei no meu personagem favorito de Dragon Ball Z, Goku Kakarot. Pode-se dizer que deu certo. Eu cheguei super preparado, nocauteei meu adversário e, no dia seguinte, eu vi que meu nocaute repercutiu em todas as redes sociais do mundo todo. O mais engraçado é que eles pensavam que eu era um velho destruindo meu adversário por causa dos meus cabelos brancos, né? Cabelo e barba branca. Mal eles sabiam que eu tenho 25 anos. Eu já nasci lutando e eu amo o que eu faço. Eu acredito que Deus vai me dar o mesmo sucesso que Ele deu ao rei Davi. Eu vou continuar minha jornada no Karate Combat com sucesso.
We are back at Karate Combat, and next up we have got a 67-kilo cracker of a fight. Bas, it's Teeik Silva, the Black Dragon, taking on the Little Devil, Pedro Roman Roig.
Yeah, Royce, El Diablito is what they call him also, you know, which means, of course, the Little Devil. He said it was hard to train with COVID-19, so he trained in the garage. He really focused on physical training and on the mental training. He also focused on dirty boxing because he knows that Teeik Silva wants to box and very close by him. So Silva believes that his opponent focuses on boxing, which he's right now, but he has no worries. He says it's very simple, everything's going to be simple, and my game plan is knockout.
And both these guys thought they're a little bit different outside of the pit from in the pit, and in that competition, it's when you really see personality come out.
Absolutely. We're going to see exactly what these guys are made of just in few minutes. I cannot wait.
It's going to be exciting. Let's go ahead, lock in that fight selector.
Woo! Yeah.
It's important to me winning this fight because I have to get on the line of winning again. He lost the last time, so could be a tough fight, but I'm here for fighting.
Meu próximo oponente é o Pedro Roig, é um espanhol. Eu tenho certeza que vocês vão amar essa luta. E eu tô pronto pra essa guerra, galera. Eu tô pronto, muito treinado. E vamos pra guerra.
Turn the volume up. Teeik Silva in the red corner, taking on Pedro Roman Roig in the blue corner.
Fighters to your corners!
Roy's facial expression completely different if you see him outside of competition.
Absolutely, walking with determination to the corner there.
In the red corner, from Brazil, the Black Dragon, Teeik Silva!
10 on the tape for Teeik Silva, 25 years old, from Brazil. Generally done pretty well on Karate Combat, but did drop a loss last time out to Bruno Assis.
In the blue corner, from Spain, the Little Devil, Pedro Roman Roig!
Pedro Roig, 28 years old, from Ibiza. Very similar in all stature and all measurements to Teeik Silva, and of course also sharing that 1 and 2 Karate Combat record.
Fighters, enter the pit!
3 3-minute rounds on the clock, should they need them. White pants for Teeik Silva, black pants for Pedro Roig.
There we go, open stance again.
Bas, we're glad to see Teeik Silva's brought the bleached Dragon Ball Z haircut back.
It makes it great. He said people think I'm like 50 years old.
Well, he certainly doesn't fight like your average 50-year-old. So, southpaw stance for Silva. And he's the first one to land there, knocks Roig back against the wall. But Roig, to his credit, back in quickly.
Oh, slapped him there with the toes, nice. Oh, nice counter left hook by Royce. Oh, duck the hook. Oh, he shouldn't duck into that kick, because that could be trouble.
It's one of those kicks where it doesn't matter if it hits your guard, it's so powerful. But nice tight hooks from Roig, just missing the mark there. As you've mentioned before, Bas, both got quite good boxing mixing in with their karate styles.
Boom, beautiful back kick there by Roig. Some really nice counters from Roig there. That you almost didn't see, but that was really well done. Stance.
See Teeik Silva, a little bit of gamesmanship there, just acknowledging the kick up the open side. Switching stance again. And just into a bit of a feeling out process here. Had a couple of quick engagements. Good little skirmishes.
Oh, nice.
And that's the second time that Silva has just about grazed the head of Roig.
Oh, he wants to throw the big left.
Down into the final minute now, and again, both these guys offering so much respect to their opponents, really trying to pick and choose their moment to attack. And Thor, do you think sometimes you can be a little bit too wary of respecting the opponent?
I mean, it's always good to be cautious. I mean, these one mistake that could cost the fight. So
certainly could, especially with the power that these guys are throwing with. Roig again, still in southpaw, and again he just shaves out of the way.
Yeah, you got a haircut there.
Yeah. But it is a game of inches. Final 15 seconds here. And with this kind of slight lull in engagement towards the end, it's a tough round to score, I feel, perhaps.
It is. It really is.
Again, Silva's range just not quite there.
Well, with karate, you know, you talk about the fighter who's the aggressor. You know, I think that Royce had some really great counters, but in the end, you know, the aggressor will win.
Absolutely. We're looking for legal offense here as a main scoring criteria. Let's take a look at the replays, guys.
Beautiful back kick to the body. Now we're going to get a spinning one. Whoop to the head. Very nice. Whoa.
3 or 4 times just by the smallest of margins, missing the target zone. As we look at Teeik Silva in the corner there. Both guys still looking relatively fresh, but...
Fight is over.
Oh, no. Pedro Roman Roig has retired on the stool.
What happened?
And Teeik Silva is going to take the win. I looked over.
Something happened because he's not tired at all.
I suddenly saw Roig hang his head and his cornermen start to wave the fight off. I have no idea what that could be.
It's got to be a break or something like that.
Must be injured, yeah, that's...
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your winner by TKO! In the red corner, Teeik Silva!
Stoppage on the stool from Pedro Roig.
Teeik, congratulations. A corner stoppage there. Do you know what exactly you did that got him to really stop there?
Muito obrigado. Quero agradecer mais uma vez o Karate Combat. Thank you, Karate Combat, Andrews, and all of these events. You guys are amazing. So thank you so much for this opportunity. Eu acho, em português now, eu acho que ele sentiu o golpe. Eu dei cruzado que eu senti até a mão, feri a mão. E eu acredito que foi esse golpe que ele... Eu não tenho certeza, não cheguei a conversar com ele, mas eu acho que foi isso.
Yeah, he came out in the first round, very aggressive, very sort of powerful. Was that exactly the game plan?
Yes, como eu te falei, like I told you, I come to knock my opponent, knock out my opponent, and thank God for this opportunity. I get it.
It's an important win for you as well. What does that mean for you?
Minha esposa está grávida e isso é muito importante para mim, porque é uma oportunidade que a gente está tendo de dar uma qualidade melhor, uma vida melhor para os nossos pais e ao meu filho, meu primeiro filho. Tenho 25 anos, eu tenho certeza que é o início de uma grande caminhada aí na luta e na minha vida.
Just telling us that his wife is pregnant and therefore this win means more to him than anything. Congratulations, parabéns.
Eu quero agradecer também ao meu corner, Danilo Suzarte, lutador profissional também, e a toda a minha equipe, Life Artes Marciais, na Bahia, em Feira de Santana.
Obrigada.
Well, congratulations to Teeik Silva and his expectant family. Let's go ahead and take a look at some further highlights from that opening round.
Boom, beautiful back kick, the counter by Teeik, just missed. Spinning back kick to the head. Look at that, man, close.
So Silva coming very close a couple of times. We still don't 100% know what happened, and this was Teeik Silva's celebration on the retirement when he realizes that his work is done after 3 minutes, and a respectful but I'm sure disappointed Pedro Roman Roig. So an unfortunate retirement there for Pedro Roman Roig. We're being told that it was a looping right hand from Teeik Silva that caused him to lose his equilibrium. Didn't feel safe continuing on the stool, and unfortunately fighter safety absolutely paramount here at Karate Combat. An unfortunate turn of events, but there's still plenty more action. Join us again in just a few short moments.
Cuando era niño, mi hermano John regresaba de su trabajo y me enseñaba karate en el patio de la casa. Él usaba diferentes cosas para poder exigirme y practicar muy duro, y así aprender a defenderme. John me enseñó más que karate. Él me enseñó cómo sobrevivir en un mundo brutal. En el barrio donde yo vivía, habían pandillas, drogas, y él me enseñó a usar los principios del karate para siempre guiarme por el buen camino. A él le gustaba ayudar a las demás personas y eso era lo que me motivaba mucho a seguir sus pasos. Cuando yo tenía 12 años, a mi hermano lo asesinaron a balazos en la calle. Durante años pensaba en venganza. Regresé a practicar karate para vengar a mi hermano. Mi sensei me dijo que ese no era el camino. Ahora honro a mi hermano. Me exijo en cada entrenamiento y cada combate se lo dedico a él. Cuando no estoy entrenando, me gusta mezclar música como un DJ. La música me hace sentir vivo, me da mucha energía. Me gusta mezclar todo tipo de música. Pero ahora peleo. Cuando estoy en el peak, siento que mi hermano está conmigo dándome su energía. Honro a mi hermano en cada combate y nunca lo dejaré de hacer.
My name is Bruno Assis, I'm from Brazil, and I found the key to happiness. The key opened the doors to karate combat. Here in Brazil, the karate is very big, and I want to be a big star. I wake up and I go to the park for running. I like to do everything related about fighting. I like to study my opponents. I like to watch a movie about fighting. I like to copy the movements. When I was tired, I returned to my house and sleeping because this time my objective my family. He treats me well and trains very well. It's a gift for my sensei because he collects samurai swords. People think I am crazy because every time I have a punch, I smile. I smile because I absorb your energy and give back the energy from my opponent. I don't consider karate my profession because they say when you love your job, it's no longer a job. I feel it. It's not job for me. I have a natural energy, have it flows in every cells in my body. I can't get enough words for express my love for karate. When I start speaking, I never stop. My nickname is White Dragon. I think it fits me because I like to sleep and I like to fight, but I like to split fire. The dragon is a symbol of power, strength, and honor. Every time I enter the pit is my classroom. Every opponent is my teacher. Every hit is a lesson I learn. If you wake up the dragon, be prepared for do your all, because dragons usually don't lose.
Welcome back to Karate Combat. It is time for the headliners, and we have got a fantastic fight for you at 67 kilos. Bruno Assis, the Dragon, undefeated here. He's taking on Jesus Lopez, the Beast.
Yeah, Lopez started training when he was 5 years old. He also trained Taekwondo, he also did kickboxing. He believes that his opponent is a very strong opponent, a true warrior who likes to throw combinations. Now he's going to look for an opening to counter one of those combinations, and he focused on timing and distance. Assis, he's undefeated in the Karate Combat pit, 3-0. In his last fight, he won the Fight of the Night bonus. He said that Lopez has a good punch, but guess what? I'm going to try to knock him out with an overhand right. He said that karate is his hobby and that studying, that's his word.
Absolutely. Well, Thor, we mentioned Bruno Assis, 3-0. He's the guy on top now. You've been the guy on the top of your sport. What's it like when everybody's coming for you?
I mean, that's when the mind really kicks in. You have to be focused, you have to keep push hard, and we'll see today what Bruno's really made of, because he's 3-0 now. Can he become 4-0?
Absolutely. Let's see if the Dragon's going to eat again and stay hungry. Lock in that fight, selector.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Bruno. I come back. I love to fight. Sometimes I like it to receive the punches in my face because I return the energy for my opponent in his face. And now the dragon wake up. Hoos!
Hola, mi nombre es Jesús. Estoy aquí otra vez listo para el pit. Estaba muy feliz por el knockout con Davis y estamos listos para entrar al pit. ¡Arriba, Perú!
And our portal springs to life. The Dragon is breathing fire. Bruno Assis, he's taking on the slightly calmer looking Jesus Lopez.
Fighters to your corner!
That's Bruno fired up. Jesus Lopez almost like he's going for a stroll in the park.
You know, I like calm, serenity, you know, because the more calm you are, the better you react to everything.
In the red corner from Brazil, the Dragon, Bruno Assis!
Tail the tape for Bruno Assis. You see that 3-0 record there. He is going to have a very slight advantage in both the arm and the leg reach.
In the blue corner, from Peru, the Beast, Jesus Lopez!
And his opponent, Jesus Lopez, 1-1 here on Karate Combat. Slightly shorter of the two fighters. But if he can take out the Dragon tonight, it will be a fantastic scalp for him.
Fighters, enter the pit!
Good. What's it going in, right? Round one, Bruno, ready.
Referee for this fight, Sam Amidi, gets us underway. White pants for Bruno Assis, black pants for Jesus Lopez. Both these guys coming off wins. A knockout over Davis Ferreira for Lopez and a unanimous decision win over Teeik Silva for Bruno Assis.
Man, Lopez has his father, Arturo, in his corner. He's his trainer. Wow, nice takedown there.
Good catch of the kick and straight into the ground and pound is Bruno Assis.
And I would like to know what his father thinks, if it freaks him out or not, you know, because you're driving shotgun, so to say.
That was good guard retention from Jesus Lopez. Finds his way back to a safe position and they're back on the feet here. Assis slowly stalking him down and that's a fantastic
nice kick.
Right up the open side. No guard to speak of. Big right hand off the back end.
Yeah, Lopez delivering a liver kick and then got countered.
They tie up in the clinch here. Both happy to wait for the break. Of course, no elbows, no knees allowed, but you can throw and strike on the inside. And again, Bass, we're seeing this toe-to-toe stance, those rear leg kicks right up the open side.
Whoa, nicely done there by Lopez, ducking under that hook. The Mawashitsuki, as they call it in karate. Straight punch, came too fast in though. Wow, great counter there by Lopez.
Yeah, Assis looks like he's wearing a bit of damage on the face already.
And you see the liver kick, look at the body.
Absolutely.
He's got a red mark on there.
And Lopez has to get on his bike here. He eats a couple of shots.
Nice.
Goes back to the ground.
Good
knee
takedown.
belly position for Assis as he lands some strikes. And he had Lopez in a whole lot of bother there.
Let's go, let's go.
I'm impressed though, Lopez staying calm.
Oof. Nice combination there.
Yeah, looking very briefly for the takedown. They tie up in the clinch one more. I've got to say it was nice how fast that kick followed the punch combination.
Yes,
pass.
I love that.
Let's go, turn around, let's go.
Thor, you've got a boxing match coming up. You are, of course, a southpaw as well. Interesting for you to see the southpaw versus orthodox battle going on here.
Absolutely. This is a warrior fight.
It really is. Both these guys swinging for the fences, but still coming back and staying composed, keeping their technique fairly crisp.
Nice.
Another attempt at a takedown, forearm to the face to bring him down. We're into the last 10 seconds. And I think that break of the action is going to see us out of the round here. And Bruno Assis, ever respectful, knowing that the round had ended off the back of that kick.
Yeah, but he landed on the bell. There was no way he could control it, and then still he apologized. That's nice. That's something about his personality. He's a great guy.
Absolutely. Let's take a look back at some of the action from that round.
Kick to the hip, that might have hurt his foot. Ooh. Hitting Ushiro. Boom, that beautiful. I love it. They let him escape to the right and then countering with the right. That's something you do in training. Boom. Wow,
look at that.
was a stiff jab. He walked straight onto that.
See, you walk onto one of those, you're going to feel it.
Yeah.
Look in the corner of Bruno Assis, his coach, Willians Quirino. Another fighter here at Karate Combat, giving him some advice. Bas, which way are you leaning for that first round?
Ooh, it's a very hard one, I think. Man, it's hard to say. I would say...
It is
Assis.
tough. It is absolutely tough.
Maybe Assis, but you know, Lopez had some really great counters in there. Also connected with that liver kick. You see the mark on the body from Assis.
Yeah, Lopez said he was really going to try and expect the combos from his opponent, take his time to find that timing, and then apply what he thinks is his power advantage. Second round underway here.
Yeah, Lopez is good at ducking the hooks the whole time.
Yeah, good head movement on the inside, and that's a nice combination.
Nice kick on the way out. Beautiful. Oh!
Catching the kick again, and look how quickly Assis moves to knee on belly. Really trying to work that pinning position.
Lopez should have pulled the kick through. It was almost like he was stopping, you know, getting used to the point karate, bringing it to full contact. You got to drag it through. Nice body kick. Back kick to the solar plexus.
Yeah, didn't set it up, but still managed to find the target. And that's a nice left. It rocks Lopez, who stumbles back, commits to a double, but he's going to get broken here for committing both arms. And I think he's lucky there. He was perhaps saved from some further damage. And he's still worried here. Again, he goes for the legs.
Yeah, he might be still shaken up a little bit. Beautiful hip throw there.
Yeah, nice Haragoshi off the end, but he's going to have to be wary of not infringing upon the rules and invoking a point deduction from the referee. And a bit of static clinch here. They're thinking about what to do. Nice little shot up the inside. Strange dynamic in the clinch there.
Yes, it is. It's like somebody, like waiting for somebody to throw a shot.
And that was nice from Assis, using his forearm again to frame. And Lopez is in trouble once again here. Big shots.
Very smart. He's the first guy I see who mixes it up with body shots.
He really is.
Let's go.
And Lopez, I think, has really got to do something to pull this round back again. Assis takes him down to the ground, gets his posture, starts landing the strikes, tries to find his way over the top, but he's got to be wary of those heel kicks.
Turn around.
Into the final minute, and I think it's fair to say this fight very succinctly shifting the way of Bruno Assis.
Yes, it is. I think fatigue sets in, but I think also he was rocked with that the strike that he received earlier on.
I mean, Thor, you said earlier, this is a warrior's fight. It's turned into an absolute battle of attrition now.
Absolutely. It looks like Bruno's doing quite well here.
Some damage worn on his face, but he keeps pressing the action forward. Again, forward offense is the highest scoring criterion. That's again the kick up the open side.
That's it.
And this fight is called off. Bruno Assis lands a devastating midsection kick to dispatch Jesus Lopez and remain undefeated here at Karate Combat.
4-0. Nice.
Wow, that was all shin, all ribcage, all pain.
Last time fight of the night, and now we got some knockout. Beautiful. Might get another bonus.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's take a look back at this replay. This is as clean as they come on the mirror.
Yeah, that's it. Oh.
And he almost caught Lopez sleeping on the restart.
Look, that's a liver/solar plexus kick across the body.
And the familiar celebration of Bruno Assis. Very happy with his work.
Yeah. I think this is the first body shot knockout we've seen in karate combat.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your winner by TKO in the red corner, Bruno Roberto Assis!
Congratulations on a dominant performance. You didn't use the first round to read your opponent. You immediately came out with great intent.
Yes. I studied a lot my opponent. I trained for hours and hours on watching the fights of my opponent, and I have a strategy before the fight, and now it works so hard, so good, and I win this victory today.
Was that plan A?
Yes, it's my plan A. Yes.
Absolutely brilliant. Thank you
Yes,
very much.
thank you so much.
Parabéns.
Thank you so much.
We have a lot of game plans. It said, go to game plan Q. You go, what was that again?
Well, there's always one game plan, and that is to knock your opponent out, which Bruno Assis has done decisively. Let's take a look back at some of that action, and guys, it just goes to show you can never take your eye off your opponent.
Beautiful kick. The setup for this, I love that stuff. Beautiful sweep takedown. Now the stiff jab again. Bonk, right onto it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I always say, if you breathe in at the moment they kick you, and it really looked like that because he wasn't ready for it, looked like, that's it.
What a night of fights here at Karate Combat. All action, non-stop. Bass, what did you think of the event tonight?
I thought it was great. We saw some great action, and what I really loved, we saw a body knockout. And it was the first body knockout, I believe, here in Karate Combat. Sign me up.
What did you think, Thor?
This night like this.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights from tonight's fights. What a night of fights we have had. That just about does it for this planet.
It's been a pleasure having had you from me, Layla Annalie.
Myself, Josh Palmer, Bas Rutten, and Hafþór Júlíus Björnsson. We'll see you on another world.
I'll be back. I promise you I'll be back. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back. No, don't do that, man. You ripped the heart out. Don't do that. I'll be back. I promise you.
Let's take a look back at some of the best moments from Season 2 of Karate Combat.
She's licking your head. You're getting a monkey bath.
I love literally. Let's continue with the show.
She loves you, dude. Congratulations. You found yourself a girlfriend, huh? This is Karate Combat.
You are going to see some of the best fights, not just on this world, but any other that we can think of. Welcome. Yeah, right up the open side of Horvath, and he's staying in the pocket here, and it's a big right hand. And the referee will stop this one, Bruno Assis.
Any questions? No question. All right, my job is done. Oh, there it is again. Oh, well, big right hand.
And that is back. as Rutten. My name's Layla, and this is Josh Palmer.
I'm gonna need a minute.
Immediately, no choice there but to stop the action.
You guys are gonna love it! Get to Royce, baby! Get to Royce, that's right! Ladies and gentlemen, bye!